Hey guys, so I had to change sceneries a little bit. I wanted to come back with a video talking about the TEAS. So you all know that I'll be taking the TEAS exam in March, and so I have been studying for it, and I have a couple of stuff that I use to study for the TEAS. I feel like I have more than the average person, just because I'm a hoarder when it comes to study materials, and like I have to use, to me, I always like to find my best option within the millions of options. So I have 4 things that I'll be showing you guys today on how I like to study for the TEAS.
Got me down, got me low, rest my mind, rest my soul, when I blow.
So the first one I'm going to be talking about is the TEAS Manual. This book is made by the official ATI company, and the reason why, you know, the average person might say purchase this book over the Mometrix book is because this book is made by the official TEAS, or the official ATI company. So I have somewhat used this book. I don't really like this book, and I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I don't like this book. It's not really worth the money. This book goes for about $25, while the Mometrix book go for about $35. But you get your money's worth with the Mometrix book. With this book right here, the information they give you is kind of vague, it's kind of general, and it doesn't really go into depth with the things you need to know. And that's really surprising, because this book was made by the official ATI. So considering they made this book and they made the TEAS exam, they could have done a lot better with this you know, study manual. It's okay, but if you were to use this, you would need another source to help you study for the exam, because this is not going to get you through. If you're a person like me, where you like to know everything from beginning to end, because it helps you connect other pieces together, then this is not going to be the book for you. The other thing about this book is that it's also kind of confusing. Like, it has 3 the end of chapter questions, and when you go to the back of the book to find the answers to those questions, usually you won't find the answer to the 3rd question that it asked you, which I find very, very, very just confusing. If you're gonna ask me, if you're gonna have 3 questions in the book, then have the answers to all 3 questions, which, you know, it pisses me off, because sometimes that 3rd question might just be the deal breaker for you. Like, you don't know, is it A, is it B, and you really want to find the answer. So then you have to go online hoping that you find the question, because you want to know the answer. So this ATI TEAS manual, definitely not a go for me. Definitely would not purchase. Yeah. Now for the holy grail of books. My favorite book of them all is the ATI Secrets Mometrix Study Manual. This manual right here is big top, big boss, and it's worth every penny you got. I'm telling you, because this book really, like, let me put it in comparison to you guys. This is the Mometrix book, and this is the TEAS book. That's how in-depth this book goes. And not only is it thicker, but I'm gonna open up a page for you guys. As you can see, I have already started outlining some of the pages. So when you finish a chapter and you still feel a little bit uncertain about what you learned and how you learned it, let me tell you something. They have this review video right here. Of course, a textbook, you can't see a video, right? So what the Mometrix textbook did was it puts a code that you go into mometrix.com/academy, you type in the code, and then the video pops up explaining the same section that you just read. How awesome is that? That is super dope. So not only is the textbook in depth itself, but they have videos to help you out. So your money is definitely, you get the most out of your money. So the next one I have to show you is on my iPad, is a website that the TEAS exam that ATI has redeemed themselves with. They outdid themselves with this. So basically, this is called the Smart Prep Package. It is the most expensive out of all three sources that all four sources that I'm gonna be showing you today. It is the most expensive. It goes for $200. With taxes, it climbs up to $220. But I was able to get a coupon from ATI, and you're probably going to have to search up the coupon yourself as well, or talk to an ATI representative to get a coupon, and it brought it down to $197. So it was originally $220 and then it went down to $197. So the Smart Prep Package is basically all-inclusive study guide for you. It's a personal study guide for you. So it gives you an entrance test for each section, because you know the TEAS exam has the science, math, English, and reading section. It gives you a test for each section, and basically after you take the initial test, it creates a design study guide, a personal design study guide for you. So it scores you, it shows you what you're not so good in, what you really need to improve in, what you're okay in, and then it creates a personalized study guide for you. After you finish that study guide, it creates the post exam. So then you take the post exam, and then it compares and contrasts your entrance and your post score. And basically it creates another personalized study guide on things that you need to work on again. And then you take another test, and you just keep on going back and forth, studying, testing until you are 100% complete on each module. I really love this study guide. It is worth its money. I believe it's worth its money. If you are somebody who have not been in school for a while, but you're starting the nursing program, this Smart Package is definitely going to be worth your while. As I said, like, it's all personalized for you. So what you don't know is gonna give you the information. So I'm just gonna pull it up real quick so you guys could take a initial look at it. Okay, so when you log into your student ATI, this is how it looks. And yeah, so you can see all four modules. The only module that I have not done is my mathematics module, because the science module is the longest one. The science and the mathematics is the longest modules you have. So I've been on the science one for about 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And yeah, I'm going through it. So right now I'm on the Integumentary System, so I believe I have 4 more systems to go. And yeah, if you guys want to know how I take notes on my iPad, a video is coming up. So here's some notes on my iPad. Here's the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system and the how I forget the system name, and that's what I want to be. Yo, I'm bugging right now. It's the respiratory system. Okay, the cardiovascular and the respiratory system is my favorite 2 systems. All right, now to the last app that I use is the Pocket Prep ATI TEAS app. All right, so the Pocket Prep app is this wonderful little app that gives you different tests, or you can create different exams, and it has all of the subjects, so all of them: English, reading, math. It is so in depth. I pay for the app, so it generates new questions every time, fresh new questions every single time that I take a test. And yeah, So I really love this app because if I'm on the go, if I'm on the train, you know, if I'm just going out and I can't take this around with me all the time. So I download the Pocket Prep app, and when I'm on the go, when I'm in a car, when I'm in an Uber, when I'm on a train, I just do some questions, and it tells you, and it not only tells you the right answer, it goes into depth of why this is the right answer and this is the wrong answer. So here, if oxygen is in a compound, what would its oxidation number be? So the oxidation number would be -2. I did not know that, right? So it gave me the correct answer, and let's let this. And it gave me an explanation. But now that I'm getting closer to my textbook, I'm actually using both of my sources, both this textbook and the other source that I have, just hand in hand, going back and forth, looking at both information and making sure I'm getting everything I need to know for this TEAS test. Like, I'm super excited to take it, but yet so nervous. I know it's all the way in March and we're in January the 8th, but you know,